There's one thing I've been thinking about once in a while lately, and this kind of played into it. This whole thing of holiness, and a holy God, was always thought of as perfection, um, his righteousness.
Yeah.
He can't go on sin.
Yeah.
And all that. And so sainthood, when someone was given sainthood, it was based on their accomplishments.
Yes.
Like Mother Teresa and
right.
all these other people.
Yeah. Morality.
Yeah. Good works.
Yes. Good works. Thank you. Yes.
And even, we believe because we're saints. We're not saints because we believe. You said that.
Yeah.
But, even some, use belief as some kind of a requirement for certain things, If you don't believe the way I believe, then you can't be in this group.
Right.
You can't be a saint. You can't be a called out one. And so when you think of, and then you talked about applause. And so we're going to be applauded for things that we were given the ability to do.
Yes.
All right. So, I often think about when someone, like applause and honor is given to people like athletes. Tom Brady gets all this applause and all this glory, but he was born with that talent, right? I wasn't.
Yes.
Right. I couldn't be a Tom Brady no matter what I did.
Right.
And so Tom Brady, Michael Jordan, Aaron Judge, all these guys are, and so they're set above everyone else. You can't access them. Yeah. They feel they're special. Everybody feels they're special, but their talent, I know they worked hard and all that, but God gave them that too.
Yes.
A lot of these guys with talent have a great work ethic.
Yes.
And
there are plenty of other people who probably could have.
Right.
But they didn't. Yeah.
They were never given the work ethic. And
but
so
that was, yes.
And so these people get honored because of what they did.
Yes.
You understand what I'm trying to say?
Oh,
but in actors like Tom Hanks, I couldn't act like Tom Hanks if my life depended on it. He's a natural, and you could think of a zillion people.
Sure.
They're in the Hall of Fames are full of people who are special because they were born with a unique talent.
Yes.
And
right.
No one can't take credit for it.
We should be able to go as far as to say that no one became uncommon and extraordinary purely based on effort.
Right.
It's based on an attribute, a gift given to them that was divinely energized, and even that was divinely energized because all is operating through God. In him we live and move and have our being. And when, Tom Brady's moving on the field, that's God moving on the field.
And it's, and so Tom, and so these people become full of themselves.
Yes.
But in reality, they were created for our enjoyment.
Yes.
Tom, and all, all the people on the, on the Phillies or whatever team we like to watch, I enjoy watching Bryce Harper. I right now enjoy watching Schwarber hit bombs out of the ballpark. It's for our enjoyment.
For you. It's for you.
It's for everybody.
Yeah.
And they would be nowhere without us.
Yes. Yes. Beautiful. I love it.
They wouldn't get the big money. They wouldn't get the honor. They wouldn't get And so I kind of see that as called out ones. We're special, but it's because God called us.
Yes.
You
Right.
know, and we talk about that, but it just stuck out to me today is that, you know, you know, I'm a moron, you know, so why did God pick me? Why, you know, and it's all through these series of my experiences in life that prepared me. I mean, I was called from the get-go, right?
Right.
The day I was born. And so everything was done in preparation for this point in my life. And I can't take credit for any of that.
Nope.
But we'll be honored for it at
No,
the
yes. Yes. And even more so, and as much as our favorite team's stars bring us something, it pales in comparison, for instance, what Christ brings us.
Oh yeah.
And what we as the complement of the Christ bring. And can you imagine how, and that's what that honor, reverence, and veneering is about. It's about the depth of that service. You know, it's like someone who saves someone's life, you know, and then they're
a hero.
They're hero. Yeah. It's funny. That word even shows up in some definitions I read related to the Hagios, was this idea of being a hero. So yeah, great stuff.